Now, a very important notion in the theory of differential equations, stability. So consider an autonomous ordinary differential equation, and recall that equilibrium solutions are zeros of the right-hand side. Right? So particular values of y for which f of y equals 0. And then it means that dy dt is 0, so y is constant. But if y is constant, then the graph of an equilibrium solution would be a horizontal straight line. And at the same time, of course, so imagine the following. That suppose that we are plotting, say we have the ty plane, and suppose that for some particular value of t, dy dt is 0, so the f of y is 0. But then, since f of the right hand side does not depend on t, it means that for all other values of t and the given value of y, it would also be 0. So we would see all these horizontal arrows arranged as a straight line, which means that there would be an equilibrium solution corresponding to that that value of y, right? So if there is at least one horizontal vector in the direction field, then the whole line would be an equilibrium solution if the equation is autonomous. So an equilibrium solution is called asymptotically stable if whenever any other solution is sufficiently close to this, then the limit of that other solution is exactly k. Well, and I challenge you to formulate the definition using the formal, rigorous mathematical language like in real analysis. And again, you can share your suggestions as comments to this video. So, for instance, looking at the equation of the exponential growth, we see that the only equilibrium y equals 0, depending on the sign of the constant. If the constant is positive, then it is unstable, and if it is negative, then the equilibrium is asymptotically stable. And so as for the logistic equation, so there are two equilibrium. There are always two equilibrium solutions of any logistic equation. One is 0, the other one is the carrying capacity, and 0 is unstable, and carrying capacity is stable, which is why actually it is called the carrying capacity, because the limit of any population growth is exactly the carrying capacity, and that's exactly the definition of stability.